Hey guys, it's Kelly, and today, highly requested, very popular tour coming up, and that is a 2021 Chevy Traverse. So I want to talk about the Traverse before we get started because people ask me all the time, what is the largest mid-size 7-passenger car? It's this one. So as I'm touring this car, if you're like, wow, it still doesn't seem big enough, just know you need to go up to a Yukon Expedition minivan size because this one is the largest mid-size SUV on the market. So that being said, we're going to put car seats, we're going to put stroller in it, we're going to talk about the cubbies, we're going to do all of the car mom things. And if this is your first time joining me, hey, I'm Kelly and I'm the car mom. I review cars for moms and for families. I'm a certified child passenger safety tech. I've been selling cars since 2016 and I'm so excited to show you this 2021 Chevy Traverse. Oh yeah, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below about which car to tour next. Okay, let's go. Okay, today we are doing the high country trim level, the highest trim level that the Chevy Traverse offers. This one has an MSRP of $53,000. Stay tuned till the end of the video though, because I'm going to be building my own Traverse and I'll talk you through my favorite trim level then. But with this high country, she's got everything, which means she's got a lot to explore, so we better get started. Let's start with the exterior. So the Traverse got a body style change in 2018. A pretty big body style change at that. I definitely like this newer body style. It's still pretty boxy, but it has a little bit softer lines. Let's start with the front. Very Chevy, very basic. They didn't really, stretch their imagination here, but that's okay. I'm excited to be doing this pretty white color today. Some little bit of a wraparound headlight right here. Honestly, it's pretty basic. It's kind of no nonsense. I'm not gonna try to talk up something that it's not. It's pretty basic. From the side, she's pretty boxy. Are we seeing the boxes? We've got some chrome down here, some chrome around the windows. I do like these chrome roof rails. I'm sure these are only available in some of the higher trim levels. I think the chrome door handles are kind of a nice touch as well. I like that these are body color. That looks a lot better than just slapping like black plastic on right there. And then we get to the back end. Again, very basic. It's just, when I'm comparing it to a car like, let's take the Hyundai Palisade for example, I mean, it's so futuristic. That car's living in the year 3000. She's every bit of 2018, which is fine. That's just what she is. Not very imaginative. Taking a look at the back end, we've got some wraparound taillights, a nice chrome bar that goes across here, a little Traverse badging. We're at Pode Chevrolet today, so shout out to Pode Chevrolet here. Wednesday for letting us the car for the morning. They are fabulous. Definitely check them out. Oh, and look at this high country. That looks like it could be on a beer can. To the inside. Okay, so before I go any further, I just want to say $53,000 is a lot for this car. It's a lot. I'm going to look at this car as it being a large, very roomy 7-passenger car because that's what it is. As far as the technology, the infotainment system, and some of the design elements, it is not my favorite on the market. It's not even close to my favorite. So I'm going to be done talking about it. I'm just letting you know, I'm going to focus on the side that this car has to offer because that's very exciting. But let's start with the door panel. Some interesting cubby spaces right here. Quite honestly, it's a lot of nothing. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. This is borderline upsetting. But Bose sound system, so we love to see that. Okay, so here's a shot of me in the driver's seat of the Traverse. Let me tell you something. Seats, so plush. I mean, sinking down into them, probably some of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in. Truly mean that, 100%. The leather is very soft. They're just great. I'm loving the seats. I also love how tall this thing is because like I'm pretty tall, so like this is very comfortable. My driver's comfort features are awesome. When it comes to some of the technology in the car, again, it's falling just a little flat for me. No highest trim level, no digital display. I love a digital dash. I think it's beautiful. I think it's customizable. I don't have that here. All of the buttons here are very basic. I do have a ton of great safety features on this car, everything from frontal collision warning to blind spot, so I'm really happy to see that. And then I also have a lot of great comfort features. I have got a heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats, and the car is so spacious. I mean, look at this clearance. This is freaking clearance. Mom bun clearance? Let me show you, ladies. That's absolutely fabulous. That's fabulous. I'm 6 feet tall, so I mean, headspace is great. The car feels awesome. Great. Good size mirror. Should be power. That should be power. It's $53,000. That should be power, but it's fine. Let's talk a little bit about the infotainment system. Very, very, very user-friendly. It comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so I absolutely love that. Also has a Wi-Fi freaking hotspot. Are you joking me? Wi-Fi hotspot? It's amazing. Another very exciting little secret hidden gem about the Chevy Traverse. Well, this not so hit secret button opens up the screen for a little, oh gosh. Hide your valuables. Except it's kind of like obvious that's what it is. But anyway, it's still pretty cool. Nice little area right there. Moving down here, I've got 2 USBs. And I also have a wireless charger. This wireless charger is awesome. I love how visible it is. So you could like still kind of look down at your phone just for a second if you needed to. I've got a 12-volt right there. And then we move into the cup holders. 2 cup holders, which here's a question for you. When the cup holders are like this, which one is the driver's? Which one is the passenger's? I prefer side-by-side cup holders because this is cause for frustration. I don't know whose is who. This is the driver's, yeah? Comment below which one's the driver's. So anyway, we've got a Grande Starbucks salted cold foam cold brew. Amazing, 10 out of 10. And then we've got a water bottle. This doesn't quite fit the cup holders. I mean, it's fine. It's not totally secure. So if you have a much bigger cup than, let's say, this one, you may have trouble fitting it. Now let's get into the center console area. Great size change collector. Pretty good size center console. I also like that we have a light in here so it's easier to find things. It's fine. It's not the biggest, but it's not bad. So that's exciting. I can't get over how comfortable I am in the car. I wish we had a few more cubby spaces. I wish that things were just a little bit more fun to look at, but this second and third row, I'm sure I'm gonna love. So let's hop back there. Okay, I'm already loving the second row. I mean, freaking loving it. First of all, check out this knee space. This seat's set for myself. I'm 6 feet tall. Still have good knee clearance. This is absolutely amazing. Door panel. Honestly, more exciting to me than the front door panel. Cup holder. Hate square cup holders. Have you ever drank out of a square cup? I haven't. But it still fits a Grande Starbucks, so that's exciting. That's exciting news. All these other side cubbies, like, they're fine for like a phone, maybe a couple of spare toys, but like there's nothing really else drink-wise to talk about. I do like this though. And some of the other SUVs you look at, there's nowhere for this person to put a drink. I mean, again, so much room. We've got ceiling vents, which is awesome. I love ceiling vents, especially for a rear-facing kid so they can get some better airflow. If I'm looking down here on the back of the center console, we do have an outlet. Love outlets, especially if you're a pumping mama like myself. There's where you plug in your pump. 2 USBs, heated seat, our climate control is down there. A nice leather back pocket. These seats are on tracks, which I really like because then we can give more space to the third row or the second row if needed. Kind of gives it a little bit more customization that way. The aisle is, I mean, this car feels more like a full-size SUV. A lot of the times when I get in these mid-size 7-passenger cars, I get frustrated with how they're like just not as big as they look. This one I do not feel this way. This is a great sized car. So again, if you feel like this still isn't giving you enough room, I'm sorry, sister, but you got to go up. You got to go get a Yukon, a Suburban, an Expedition, a minivan, because this is as big as they get. Now, another very exciting thing. We're going to talk about the car seat setup here in a second. A very, 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 very exciting thing that comes on this car is what I call a car seat friendly tilt. So if this is your first time seeing this, it essentially means that you can tilt this seat and then still access the third row. So whenever the car seat is installed with the lower anchors or the latch system, you're able to hit this lever right here and it tilts the seat. Let me get you a better angle. It tilts the seat, but it does not affect the integrity of the car seat's installation. So it works for forward facing or rear facing. If it is a rear facing seat though, you would just need to move this seat up to access it. But I mean, it works. That's exciting. It's only on the passenger side though. Hot tip. Unfortunately, when you're looking at the Chevy Traverse, the bench seat is only available in the lowest trim level and you can't get the bench in the higher trims. So if you're wanting some of those safety and comfort features, captain chairs are your only option. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the car seat setup. So with the captain's chairs, I've got lower anchors in either captain's chair. I have no lower anchors in the third row. However, I have tether anchors in all 5 seats. So you need a tether anchor, obviously, for forward-facing car seats. So I'm going to install a forward-facing car seat in the third row. I've brought my Kleck Ling infant pumpkin seat to put right here, just to give you an idea of space. I like to make sure that as a tall driver, I'd be able to fit a car seat behind me. So I've got a pumpkin seat right here behind the drivers. I'm gonna install a car seat in the third row, and then we'll show you what we're looking at with the space. If you have questions about your specific car seat setup, I highly suggest you consult a certified child passenger safety tech. It would be money well spent to ensure that you are buying the correct car and the correct car seats. Okay, so when it comes to the headrests, these two headrests are removable. No headrests are removable in the third row. Another thing to talk about, there's no head restraint in the middle seat. So just be aware, if you have a passenger sitting in the middle seat with no head restraint, this is technically one of the more dangerous seats in the vehicle, because with no head restraint, in the event of a collision, this person is going to get whiplash. So I wish we had a middle head restraint in here. Just something to think about as you're thinking about who is sitting where. If possible, maybe you put a car seat here, maybe you put a high back booster here. Try not to put a passenger here, because that's a no-go. As far as my third row amenities are concerned, they're pretty good. USBs, 2 cup holder-ish things, my own set of ceiling vents, and you know, it's pretty roomy. Now this seat is all the way pushed back, so this is giving me the least amount of room possible. And yeah, I have the least amount of room possible. So I'd have to move this seat up a little bit to fit a full-size adult back here. But you know, overall, the cabin feels great. I still have great head clearance. And some of the other 7-passenger cars I look at, like the floor rises so much that I literally have my knees to my chest. So I'm still pretty comfortable back here. I would just have to move the seat up a little bit and then I'd be fine. All right, so here is a shot of my Graco Extended Fit installed forward facing. I have it installed with the seatbelt because no lower anchors. I'm good on my overhang. I'm good on my level. I'm moving less than an inch at the belt path. Feeling good about this installation. Okay, let's talk about the trunk. So, one of the biggest trunks in its class. Can't say that enough. So, I brought an Up a Baby stroller today to give you an idea of the space. To open the trunk, this is throwing me off. It's like way down here. Like I feel like it should be here. It's like, it is a power tailgate. The car just has, this car literally just came off the truck because literally the inventory shortage is so scarce. So they haven't what's called PDI'd this car all the way yet. So power tailgate is there, it just isn't working because the car's not fully ready to sell yet. Okay, Up a Baby Cruise stroller fits great in here. We even still have a little bit of room for some groceries, some gallon of milk. We love to see it. Okay, let's take a look at what's underneath here. Oh my, I mean, that is exciting. Give this video a thumbs up for this cubby space. I love this. Do not forget to utilize this. Look, it's even lined, so like if things spill in there, whatever, change of clothes for your kids, weekend things for the lake, emergency essentials, diapers, soccer balls. This is awesome, and this is such a safe place to store things in your cars. Exciting. Okay guys, so we're just like driving around in this 2021 Chevy Traverse. V6, pretty zippy, all things considered, honestly. I actually do kind of enjoy the drive. The car, again, doesn't feel that large. 18 city, 27 highway, 21 combined. I think that's pretty generous of the car. But I do like, I'm excited to hear that. Overall, I like the car. I think it's very functional, which I really look for when it comes to a mom car. I mean, do I wish, you know, is it fun to like show you more fun features and more the latest and greatest technology? Sure, but at the end of the day, it fits the car seats, it's functional for a family, it's large enough for a family, and I think it's a really good option. So, excited to hear your guys' thoughts. Comment below what you thought. If you have a Chevy Traverse, what do you love? What do you not love? My community will always be collaborative. I want to hear from every mother out there. Yeah, so love it. Happy to see it, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, everyone, let's build my very own 2021 Chevy Traverse. So first things first, I've already selected that I want all-wheel drive in this car. Now, the trim levels are a little all over the place, and it's honestly shocking like how different the price ranges are. So this is right now, it has the high country as the default, $55,000. No, thank you. I've gone through the trim levels. I think the LT with leather is the most bang for your buck, to be honest with you. We still get all the safety features that we like, and then we also get leather as well. So that brings this price down to $42,000. If you didn't care about leather and just wanted some more of the safety features, obviously you could go here. I really like leather in my car, so that's why I'm going to go up to that. Okay, so now let's look at the colors. Nothing like so crazy. You know, you can get some upgrade colors right here. I am going to keep it simple. I actually really like the white in this car. I think that looks good. I think the silver or the gray looks pretty decent. Actually, maybe I'll do that. What's this one? No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go for the silver. Cute, right? And then as far as the interior colors are concerned, you know, we can do black, we can do a dark gray, or we can do like another black with like a different sort of accents on it. So I'm gonna just keep it black on black. I'm gonna keep it simple on this one. Okay, now we can get some additional things on top of this LT. So for example, this one was kind of exciting me. What do we get with it? We get the rear camera mirror. So that's not like a backup camera, but like actually in the mirror there's a camera. Surround view, 20-inch wheels, Bose sound system. Gosh, okay, I'm gonna do it. You know what, I'm gonna do it. It looks so much better. Beautiful. Like, yeah, I think I need freaking forward collision alert, Chevy. And that's all I'm going to go for. This is kind of confusing, to be honest with you. Some manufacturers are so much better than others at building your own. Can't get 8-passenger seating in this trim, which is so annoying. Wait. Apparently you can. Okay, maybe keep it. I'm going to go ahead and add the 8-passenger. Apparently it's telling me you can do it. At the dealership, they told me you couldn't. So I don't know. We'll see, people. All right, what's my summary? $46,000. This build your own was kind of all over the place. I'm kind of having trust issues with Chevy because I don't really think that any of this would actually happen. But nonetheless, that's the Chevy Traverse that I would build.